Yes, imagine, such a little girl really exists. The height of the charming oriental beauty, Jyoti Amji from the Indian city of Nagpur at the time of her adulthood was almost 63 centimeters and weight just over 5 kilograms. A young girl in a body the size of a baby, but to what a bright, smiling and charismatic. Frankly speaking, I admired her doll-like charm while looking at numerous photos of Jyoti. And I thought, but she literally shines from the abundance of jewelry, which emphasize her snow-white, radiant smile. Although Jyoti Amji's life changed when she was 3 months old and doctors discovered she had a congenital genetic condition that threatened to make her a dwarf, the Indian grew up to be a perfectly happy person. Of course, thanks to her parents and numerous relatives who sincerely admired the girl doll and tried in every way to emphasize her unusual beauty. Look how harmonious she is in her size, manner of movement, express emotions. Well, the countless outfits of the Oriental babe will be envied by the most famous socialites. That's where the real copies of Indian jewelry and national saris for the fabulous Jyoti dressmakers sew in unprecedented miniature sizes. By the way, in her school years, our heroine did not sit at home and studied equally with her peers, sat at an almost toy desk, and of course charmed all the schoolchildren, had many friends. In general, the soul of the company. By the way, Indian women believe that every piece of jewelry, whether it is traditional gold, natural stones, or costume jewelry, are designed to alleviate diseases of the body and accelerate the flow of energy in all organs. Since the Indian celebrity, who is listed in the Guinness Book of World Records as the smallest woman in the world, cannot lift heavy weights, perform simple activities, or reach an ordinary doorknob, she tries to strengthen the energy centers of her own body with an abundance of jewelry. If a young woman with long black hair wears a beautiful sari for traditional festivities, she should certainly wear a mang tikka, a precious or simple metal pendant, on her head. A beautiful gold or silver chain with a hook is crowned with a pendant of precious stones, which descends to the forehead along the parting of the hair. Jyoti has a beautiful golden pendant with purple, sun and smoky grey stones descending on her forehead. A precious drop, the tikka, an amulet on the forehead of the Oriental Thumbelina, gives her the energy of wisdom and knowledge of the world. Gold churi bracelets, thin and tinkling, the conqueror of Bollywood and overseas Hollywood, aspiring actress and model, wears both on her wrists and forearms. At the same time, she complements the image with a baju, a bracelet on the shoulder. And numerous bracelets with all sorts of rings can be seen not only on tiny hands, but also on the little legs of the beauty. And how to do without a sparkling carnation flower in the nose? Full Jyoti looks like a dainty silver drop. Is it possible to match massive ethnic necklaces, beads, wide bracelets and rings with trendy modern watches and other 21st century jewelry? Easily, if it concerns the style of an Indian conqueror of men's hearts. And that is what Jyoti Amji has become, because she has a young man in her life and of quite ordinary height. Many write about the fact that the couple played a wedding and the young husband is incredibly happy and ready to literally carry his little girl in his arms all her life. Yes, and the popularity of the wife, apparently, her chosen one does not interfere at all. The girl starred in the 4th season of the American television series in the genre of horror, became the heroine of documentaries, met with the smallest man on the planet for a photo shoot, and with a giant from Egypt whose growth is higher than everyone else in the world. The unusual brunette adores life, despite all the difficulties, dreams of continuing her career as an actress, and every day she chooses which hairpins flowers to pin to her thick curls, and how many luxurious chains to wear to the next outfit. After all the camera lenses of journalists will be directed only at her.